lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and if I am new to you, then welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and I hope that you like it here and stick around for a little while. Today I am doing a super fun video that I'm really excited about. I haven't really seen this exact type of video done before, so I'm really excited to do it. I have a plethora of Ipsy bags and products that came in them, so I wanted to sit down and see if I could do a full face using only products that I've gotten from Ipsy. Make sure to like the video and leave me some love in the comments down below. Let me know if you think that the look turned out okay, because it was a bumpy road getting here, let me tell you. So yeah guys, I'm gonna go ahead and stop talking and just before I sat down to start filming this video, I primed my face with this Temp 2 Base Smooth and Matte Primer. So we're going to start out with this Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation, which I was super excited to get. I've always heard Jaclyn Hill talk about it. Well, not always, but I've heard Jaclyn Hill talk about it. And so I've always wanted to try it, and I do have like normal to drier skin, especially in the winter. So I've always wanted to see how it would work out for me. So I'm going to take, I don't know how well this is going to match. It looks like it'll be pretty decent. So I'm going to take a couple pumps on my hand and just start pouncing. Oh, it's okay. It's pretty yellow. We'll work it in though. Smells weird. Okay, so far this is a very, very dewy foundation, which I'm okay with. I have been using the Dior Skin Forever foundation lately, which I am beyond obsessed with, and it's just such a huge difference. Okay, so as far as concealer goes, I have this stick concealer from Trestique, which looks like this. I actually kind of like this concealer. It's a lot more emollient than I thought it would be. I thought it would be super dry because it's a stick, but it's actually not. And then this one is the one I just got. This is the Aurora times Ipsy Pro Cover Up Concealer. I have never used this. I don't even know what shade it is, but it's pretty light. It looks like it's pretty light coverage too. Okay, so I'm going to take the stick concealer and just kind of run it back and forth on the shadow lines for my under eye bags. Kind of fill them in, fill those lines in a little bit, just like I would do with a brush and a concealer in my hiding my under eye bags trick video, which you can check out if you haven't seen it. So I'm just doing that, but this is before, since it's a stick concealer, I'm doing it before I put down the liquid concealer. Okay, so I'm not going to blend that in. I'm just going to go in with this liquid concealer. Do some highlighting. Oh, dang. This has a very pleasant smell. I really like it. I'm going to take some under the eyes. Oh, and one thing that I did forget to mention at the beginning of the video is that I do have my brows filled in, and the reason is I have gotten some brow filling in products from Ipsy before. I've gotten some pencils and I think even a pen, but they were all way too light in color. They were all kind of like taupey colors, which I have jet black eyebrow hairs, so I cannot use anything for my brows that isn't a dark ash brown. So I had to give all that stuff to my mom, who is blonde, and it works perfectly for her. But for me, they just look ridiculous over black eyebrow hairs. So, but I do have a Benefit Gimme Brow that I've gotten from Ipsy that I am going to like set my eyebrows with later on. So that was the only thing, is I did fill them in with my own brow pencil beforehand because I didn't have anything else. Okay, so now that we have that blended out, which was some work, let me tell you, I am going to go in with this This is the Naked Cosmetics Banana HD Finishing Powder, and I've had this for quite a while, and I actually do really like it. However, it is banana powder, and this foundation is so yellow toned. Like, this is gonna make me look a little jaundicey maybe. Let's hope not, but I've used it a lot of times and I really like it, so I'm just gonna take a tiny bit of that to set my under eyes. I mean, the concealer is not terrible, I guess, but it's a light coverage and it dries super quick, and I just don't see anybody giving up on their Shape Tape for that. Okay, I don't have anything to contour with, which sucks, but I do have some Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer that I'm going to use to just bronze up the face. Okay, and then we are going to take this Balm Springs long wearing in full swing blush, and this is a blush brush that I got from Ipsy. It's the Lisa Frank one. I was so excited to get that. I love it, and it's super soft too. I don't know how it comes across on camera because it seems like blush usually gets messed up on camera, but it's pretty. Then we have an Urban Decay, the long wear, I think waterproof highlighters, and this is in the shade Sin, and this is a highlighting brush that I also got from Ipsy. It is, I cannot read the name on it, so I don't know what brand it is. But I'm just going to go in there. Oh. Okay. I'm not a huge fan of this highlighter. I've used it before, and it's okay, it's pretty, but I'm not obsessed with it. I think it kind of can leave it can look heavy on the skin, which is probably because it's the waterproof and long wearing formula, but I don't know. It's okay. It's just not my favorite. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the eyes. I have this little Pacifica palette, which seems like it would be great, but it doesn't really have any matte shades in there. Even this cream colored shade is has a sheen. It's not matte. So I really, then I have, this is a rose gold cream shadow. I have a City Colors shimmer shadow. I have an M Princess. This is a loose glitter shadow. It's really, really pretty, but it is shiny. I don't know if you can see it, and it gets everywhere, but anyways, it's super pretty. But it's also not a matte shadow, so what am I gonna do? I have this Elizabeth Mott Show Me Your Glow. It's a eyeshadow and highlighter, and I think it's really probably the closest that we have to a matte, because it's really not very glowy. So what I think I'm going to do is use the bronzer, the Park Avenue Princess bronzer. I'm going to use this Park Avenue Princess Tarte bronzer as my transition shade, even though it is not totally matte either. It is kind of has a sheen as well, but it's the least sheeny. It's the least shiny of anything I have here for my eyes. Ipsy just apparently just really wants to see me with a bronze shimmery eye. While we're using the bronzer on the lid, I'm just going to put a little under my eye on a pencil brush. I have the hiccups. Oh gosh, I have the hiccups. I made the mistake of taking a sip of Pepsi in between takes, and now I have the hiccups really bad, so. So I'm going to go into this Pacifica palette and take this darker shade into my outer corner. It's pretty dark. Okay, so this darker shade in here doesn't seem to be very, like, have a sheen as much as it has little glitters. So hopefully I'm going to take that in the outer corner and maybe into the crease a little bit, and hopefully it won't be too noticeable since it's just glitters. But man, these hiccups. These hiccups though. Okay, I brought you guys in a little bit closer so you can see how this shadow is applying. Oh, my hiccups. They're terrible. So I'm going to take a little Morphe brush and blend that shade up. Oh, man. And into the crease a little. The Morphe brush has nothing on it. It's an M433 and it is bare. Good grief. Put a little bit more on there. These M433s are my freaking favorite brushes. I love them so much. Okay, and then I'm going to take a little, just tiny touch of that dark shade underneath my outer portion of my eye. So I think now we will take this Elizabeth Mott shadow and just kind of highlight the brow bone a tiny bit. Highlight the inner corner. Now I'm taking it right over the lid to meet up with that darker shadow. I'm not wetting it or anything crazy, like I don't want it to be extreme. Just nice and light and pretty. Okay, that is our eye look done. Now I'm going to take this Steve Laurent Precision Tip Liner in black and line my eyes. I was going to set my brows with my Benefit Gimme Brow. Now on mascara, and one of my favorite mascaras ever, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara. Okay, so I got the mascara on. I did go ahead and throw on a pair of lashes just because I'm addicted to lashes and I can't not wear them, so yeah. Then I did go ahead and apply this Tarteist lip paint. I think these are the Quick Dry Matte Lip Paint in, this is the shade Delish. And I'm going to go ahead and over the top of this lip color, I'm going to apply this Trust Fund Beauty Gloss. This gloss is in the shade Lipgasm, but it's pretty much clear once it goes on the lips. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. This is the full face that I got from using all products that I got in Ipsy bags. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I thought it would just be fun to just try it out and see. I think it's really fun. You get, you know, new things every month that you can try out, and if you love it, you can go buy it, and if you don't, then you're not out anything but the $10 for everything. I have gotten products in my Ipsy bags that I have fallen in love with and gone out and bought full size and used them on a daily basis. The Tarte Maracuja oil is one that comes to mind. I got a tiny little bottle of that in an Ipsy bag, and I absolutely love it. I bought a full size and I use it every single day as part of my skincare routine. So yeah, I definitely think it's really cool to get those things to try out every month. And like I said, if you don't love it, then no big deal. It only costs 10 bucks for all of it. So leave me some love, share the video if you want. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the giveaway. You gotta be subscribed for that. We're getting there a little bit closer every day, but it would really help out if you guys share the video, you know, tell your friends to subscribe and stuff like that, because the more views we get, the closer we get to it. And I have another giveaway coming up right after that one that I'm so excited about, and I want to get to it. So we gotta hurry up and get this one done with. Guys, that's the end. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.